Okay, hello and welcome back to the Ethiopian run. Here we have a lot going on, but let's walk through. We've taken over most of Eastern Africa, but we are, kind of cornered in on all sides. Importantly, though, we all game we were looking. Oh, I can incorporate this for coal. We've been looking for coal. We need so much coal, and the problem with that is that we have to subsidize the coal in one market to ship it to the next. It's a whole mess. But now we finally have access to trade routes, and we are using them for tons and tons and tons of trading, right? Sending things away, sending them in. In fact, one of the things I want to keep looking at is our highlights. Like, hey, look, we have a bunch of wine, 50 something productivity, 12 productivity. Like, we can sell off some of these resources that we have a lot of because they're hurting our economy. You might think like, oh, wine and coffee and fabrics. Isn't that good that it's cheap in your economy because people can buy it for cheap? And I'm like, you would think that, but the problem is that anybody working in these industries making, dyes, making, everything else, right? The tobacco, the wines, they're poor and they can't get their basic needs. So by bringing up their prices, it doesn't really hurt all the other pops, but it makes all of those things a lot stronger. Without, really hurting some of our basic market goods. Like if we come in here, we filter by market price. You can see coal and trains and stuff are still an issue. But most consumer goods in here are kind of in that middling range. And if we scroll all the way down, what's at the very bottom? Well, there you go, right? Like the wine, right? We just don't have enough people consuming that stuff. So it's just really hurting us. Same thing with the teas and the coffees. And quite frankly, the small arms. That's pretty impressive. The sugars and the meats and the dyes. So we can up the cost of all those goods, and that's going to help our economy overall. In the past, we did go to war with Egypt, and we pulled them and Hejaz into our market, which I bet you is where all of that wine is kind of coming. It must be. Because wine, I don't feel that wine was something we were making a tremendous amount of. But I don't know where Egyptian wine country would even be. Maybe we are making it. Did I steal some land from someone at one point and not even realize that I was making a ton of wine? I wish I could see which state it's in. Local prices. Oromia. Okay, and Somaliland. Okay, I mean, I'm locally produced. So anyway, all the more reason why we want to ship those things out. That's going to help our economy. As you can see here, we've pulled some things in. I would like to attack more people. Wadai, for instance, continuing to colonize in here would be fine. But what's really happening right now is we have the Great Hunger. So people are dying of starvation because we had too low quality of life for too long. And now we're trying to bring it up. One of the ways that we're trying to bring that up is by maxing out our health system. That's going to lower the mortality and impacts of the Great Plague. It's going to increase standard of living. We are now able to sell our things on the market, so we are going to use our convoys as best we can to improve people's economic situations. And basically, I'm just going to do that by using this highlights map and continuing to say, hey, I know I don't have any trade routes for these. I don't have any trade routes for those. The French can have some rifles. And just like that, we do need more convoys. And I think that that's basically where we're at here. Is I need to go from that to building mode and say, okay, now over here we have a port, and this port provides us convoys. Let's go ahead and up the production here. We actually have a really decent economy now, ever since we lowered the amount of radicals, mostly by accepting we let a certain faction take over that maybe we didn't have to let happen, but we did. So, it is what it is. Oh, we can really put some things down. Why do I have the Balkans? I don't remember selecting the Balkans. I own something in this. Oh, is it probably Egypt? It's the fact that I have Egypt up here making some wine and tobaccos and stuff. So that's good. We need explosives. I don't mind getting import in. Apparently it's gonna hurt some things, but you know, it is what it is. Is there a way for us to build a explosives industry that the game thinks would do well? Excuse me, professionalism. This is critical. This is the reason why we couldn't go on any big wars. I lost my train of thought when I was doing other things. I just started playing the game. Is the fact that without professionalism, we couldn't upgrade to the next level of infantry. So what I need to do now is go to our military. We have an army here. We can go into this army. We can say, hey, look, skirmish infantry, right? So mobile infantry. We have line infantry. We scroll down here. All of our units are line infantry. By clicking this, we can upgrade everything into the next level. So is that going to take... That just takes time. Yeah, okay. Doesn't take extra production. And then similarly in here... Why does it think that you can't be upgraded? Line infantry to skirmish infantry. There we go. Just like that. And now all of a sudden, we're going to see a massive need for those products. So first, let's get our ports online here. You can see we have steel mills that I want to do, iron mills, governance centers, all these things. But first, I really need... I really do need my shipyards to be good. We can lower the cost of our ammunition here by bringing in some ammunition from abroad, but we're going to still want to provide production for that domestically if we can. Hijaz is struggling for market access. Sounds like Hijaz should build some sort of... they should build a port, like I am. It seems to be working. Sometimes we jump up and down like crazy from trade routes back and forth. I've seen this many times, and I'm not always sure exactly what's causing the swings. But yeah, lots of trade. Can I see, like... Basically, I need more. Especially if I'm going to go and naval invade somewhere, I'm going to need more. So, Waladi... do you have any friends? That's my next question. Because if I have all my people upgrading to the next level of battalion, can I A, get them enough ammunition, and B, get them everything else that they need? I could also get them extra morale for groceries, supplements. I know other people I've given tobacco and stuff. These are pretty cheap products in my markets for now. Rail transport, I just don't have the engines for that. And then medical. Actually, I didn't realize that I could get the medical. So let's make our armies more expensive. That's fine. Formation, travel speed, and rail and mobilization speed. Yeah, I just don't think I need it. So that's one army. Let's go to the other army and make sure that it is similarly getting those extra supplies. Like I said, it already had the liquor. And so, oh no, not the force march. No, not that. And then not chemical weapons. I don't have machine guns or anything fancy like that. And just like that, we've finished a lot. Census suffrage. Okay, we can go and try and pass that law. We have a lot more convoys now, but we still toggle in and out of having enough. So if I click buildings, excuse me, like, why? Oh, it's because I have this trade route open. You in here, the port. That needs to be the highest of priorities. And I mean, you're doing great. Low cost clippers, everything else is good. I don't have the ability to go for industrial port, but hey, that would require steamers, and I don't have steamers. Where is our colonies, by the way? Okay, they're here. They're slowly growing. Congo has enough room for a coal mine. But hey, I don't want to do anything crazy. We can incorporate all these states, it seems. We didn't get all of them incorporated. Oh my god, I didn't realize Equatoria was not. Most of them we got from the Civil War, but some of them must have been lost. So anyway, that's lots of administration that we're going to need as well. Let's go ahead and put one of those on the top of the list as well. Basically, I need way too many things, but I can only build so fast. And like I said, my convoys are going back and forth. I'm not sure if it's because of this, like, excess colonies make my trade routes more competitive, and then I go into the negatives and the positives and the negatives, and it's oscillating for that reason, but I'm not sure. Everyone's declaring neutrality in the North Sea, in Arabia. What? I'm the target of a revolt? And it's too late for me. I got too busy doing a bunch of things. I didn't even look. Military. It's always upsetting to me that I don't control it from this military screen. I control it from here. So, like, I don't know. How do I, There's a Yemeni front? You're trying to do a capitalist revolt? I mean, I guess I didn't have to do anything there, but sure. Man over machine. I don't mind if the agrarians succeed somewhat, specifically the rural folk more than the religious folks. But hey, look, I have a fleet now, okay? That's what feels good. Can I get involved in another war? Like, can I rip a quick save just in case the British get involved, which again always kills us. But I have no infamy right now, and if I have no infamy, I want to conquer something. Why are you? We're friends apparently. Would I? You've forced friendships with me. Okay, I see how it is. Free government reform. I don't think I want to reform anything. I have 56 as is. I could have 57 by adding some other folks in. Industrialist for sure. But like, you know, I think it helps us to have a lot of what we do. Why don't people want... I'm surprised that that nobody wants to get out of that. Home affairs, freedom of conscience. Religious schools could become public schools, but nobody loves that. Private schools are here. Education access is just flat higher, and conversion is higher. Assimilation is higher up here. Do I care more about religion or culture? I don't think I care about this, the wealth level. I don't like, look, we don't have a lot of wealthy boys. Closed borders. Okay, migration controls. Who likes this? Who hates this? So I don't want them in government. I'm happy with my current government. No migration controls. Who hates that? Censorship. I just don't know that changing my government really helps me all that much. Going from there to there doesn't change the level of government. So I think that I'm just gonna let it sit. You want census suffrage. Wealth voting to census suffrage. I mean, people hate this. trade unions like Universal. I mean, I like it, but let's get people more upset about it before we work on that. For now, 27 chance on both of these. Sorry, who's the second person in there? Intelligentsia, okay. No controls or migration controls. I'm not sure. Yes, discriminated pops disallowed from migrating. I don't know. Maybe people will leave. Minus 20 for the folk. Okay, this makes the people the least pissed. So let's go ahead and get some migration controls. That's fine. Inefficient agriculture. Migration attraction, sure. I don't need subsistence farms. I don't want to support that. I need more government. My government is really weak right now in terms of you. That's 8% tax waste. That's really eating our budget. Our education's staying pretty flat. I don't even know what we're researching right now. Oh yeah, some communist stuff. Lovely. Raising concerns. Sure, intelligentsia, you can be happier with me. That's fine. Industrialists are pretty stoked, right? They have a ton of capitalist pool investment efficiency, so we should be getting a lot from that. 17K, in fact, and they're building. What is private construction building? A dye plant, a glass works. Not bad. If we look at our market prices, we still need a lot of fruit. Maybe there's a world where we... Like, what about our rural buildings? Like here, like we could get fertilizer and get more everything basically. And then you could make more fertilizer, and I'm not sure that making more meat is better. So let's let that chill. Coal mines need lots of tools. I don't have explosives. I would really like them to have explosives, but they just can't afford it. Yeah. Picks and shovels here. Which sucks, because there is a lot of coal in the area. They just don't have any... we can try it. But they just don't have any tools. Sugar plantation... Maybe you don't. Oh, sugar's now going to be in a hard spot because we are, Fishing trawlers. All of this is really good actually. But I need to go here and make sure we're using all of that sugar. So everybody use the sugar. You could use glass and sugar to make a ton of booze. At least pot stills. And then maybe canneries, but we're not sure. Like, these ones are struggling, right? So, like, if the ones are struggling, I have a feeling that they just need to be on basic mode. Apparently they've been struggling for a while, unfortunately. Either way, this is coming together. Our taxes are going up. We're still struggling on some of this boat stuff. What's going on there? Let's get one in the queue. Our shipyard's doing just fine. If anything, struggling to employ. This military shipyard and this one's doing fine as well. We could always upgrade a port here. They probably need the infrastructure just as bad. But I still need these government offices here. So let's just make sure that we are doing all of this in the right order. Alright. I did a save a second ago because I wanted to declare war on you, and then I couldn't. I really can't declare war on Britain in any way that's meaningful. And he's coming into here to conquer everything. Darfur, you're like not even worth taking over. You're 40,000 randos in the woods. You're part of this state, which would be nice to have, but we haven't finished incorporating it anyway. Ethiopian Niger has huge problems in terms of market access. What are you doing? Why are you so bad? Because nobody needs transportation. Well, let's make people need transportation in this area because we have a crisis anyway. So this is all bad, it says, but now you should have the ability to change the script here. Come on. Also, our law is going, which is nice. Buildings. How bad is this right now? This is bad. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be fine, but maybe I clicked on it too fast. Let's go road cards here and here. And like now you can get all of the transportation. What is going on with my shipping? They want census suffrage. I know. Loyalists, bad. Why you guys... What's going on here? Standard of living, unfulfilled political demands. Mostly from standard of living decreases. Why are people's standards of living going down? It says it's going up. Especially for the poorest. Especially for the poorest. Successment down. We can just do a basic -10. It's not a big deal. Once again, market highlights. I mean, we need this. I don't mind importing food. Importing food helps the poors. Bring in coal, bring in tools. I'll do a ton of trading, okay? I'm totally okay with that. I just need to figure out which trade routes are hurting us the most. I think I'm importing fruit, actually. Why am I exporting fruit? I don't really want to be in the arbitrage business. Let's look at our trade routes and look at our least productive ones. So like here, here. And now this should be all good. Depending on when we're in the negatives or positives, the efficiency of them kind of swifts. Trade agreement with the United States. Okay. We have a lot of trade routes with them, so that's going to free up some admin. It's going to lower our tariffs, but pretty sure I'm trying to do free trade anyway. American market should be nice and easy. More government buildings, I think, are just ever so slightly needed. But we're about to hit our equilibrium there. We're decreasing relations. Are we able to attack you? No, not for conquering. Lead. Even if it's expensive, the Americans have a lot of it. So -600. See, like it just swings. Housing speed. Yep. take 15 with no drawbacks. I don't want to spend anything to get it higher. British Congo colonized. Yeah, well. So are these now states? Okay, no. Those are not states. They're just chilling. You're a state though. Make it tributary. Well, let's you know, give me your state. Make tributary. I don't know who would fight me off there. Is there are you part of a market? No. Well, let's damage relations all through here so that we can declare war on these folks if there's a chance. What is our navy saying? We're still at 25 flotillas. I want to use them on something. But, like, are you part of a UK market? No. Okay, well, there you go. That's something we can do to test our military might. Is we can declare war on you. Make tributary. No, I want a conquest. Do you like me? Why can't I conquest you? Diplomacy. You've got a defensive pact with Mahra, which is fine. But like, why? Interactions. Unable. Conquer state. Less than cordial. Okay, yeah. Once again, even though I'm damaging relations, I can't do it hard enough, apparently. Everybody just loves me too much. Alright, diplomatic lens. Conquer state. I can put it out here. Oh, I can declare it. Oh, but I can't get to these ones. I could do it here? I thought you couldn't do it against these. Oh, enemy side. Yeah. That would piss a lot of people off. All of the UK. You think I could take something from Gobier, apparently. No one's at Gobier that matters. Bornu. Less than cordial, man. Everybody loves me. I hate it. Mahra. I just don't know. Is Mahra part of the art market or something? No. Okay. Well, let's conquer state in Mahra. So the Navy. I don't even know what the C node is for them. Ottoman Empire joined their play. Is that what just happened? That's not good. I'm not sure how strong the Ottomans are, but I do know if I get blockaded, that would be bad. Let's go to Navy. Let's go here and say that I need more man-o'-wars. Even if they are not good enough, they need to be good enough. I'm going to cancel this, drop these things to the bottom of the list. Does Gondor need more steel? Sure doesn't look it to me. So let's put that at the bottom. And then, yeah, we'll get the naval bases. Laws are being enacted. We're in the voting phase. So, like, I don't know how the Ottomans are going to get to me. Are they going to declare war? Oh, you know what? I'm being insane right now. If I'm going to do this, if I'm going to choose not to back down, then I need Hussars to Lancers. Yes, please. I need to get... Well, I need some frickin' army dudes. But specifically, like, some conscripts. Like, so that will help. Lancers, I mean, yeah, dude, if you can make it happen. And then, like, mobilize, and then, like, raise those conscripts. And then this army can be slightly bigger, so it's gonna be a lot of conscripts. It sure is gonna help my arms industry, though, that's for sure. Gondor. Lots of dudes, man. Okay. Mobilize and raise. We are gonna go to war, baby. Which means that probably more than anything, I need ammunition factory. But munitions plant needs explosives and lead. Like, I don't really have those things. Like, you're up here, and you're struggling because you don't have enough explosives. So I need an explosives plant here. And that needs fertilizer, paper, and everything else. Like, I'm not exactly sure how that's gonna work. Military. There's a front line here. What the hell? Where's the other front line? Here comes the Ottomans. Here comes the Ottomans. You guys need to station... I don't... Like, I would love to naval invade here. With this army, but like... Won't this take forever? I'm gonna try it and see if I can get them to conquer it. Oh, did that just do it? But like, I genuinely don't even know. Trade route to the Ottoman market is inactive. Yeah. It is what it is, folks. I feel like that I just instantly conquered that. Not at war with Mahra. What are you talking about? And then here I let the Ottomans come to me. I don't care about the petit bourgeoisie. I do care about my enactment, but I don't want setbacks. Not this close to the end. Where is it? 45% chance on that vote. So then you guys here, station here, please. I don't want you to be stuck in Mahra. Oh. Never mind. Stay in Mahra. Did I get this all messed up? You station here. You're stationed at home. And then there's a naval battle. Ottoman landing progress. I do want them to land some dudes, but I don't know how to make that okay. Well, no, deploy the fleet. Let's see how this goes. They probably have a higher technology fleet than me. Okay, so let's not get our hopes too high here. And my fleet should be on... Do I tell you? Yeah. Interception. Coordinated interception, and then raid convoys. Yeah, okay. Something like that. So I don't know, maybe it will tell us when the battle starts, but... Can I also tell you to, like, be at this node instead? You are at that node, right? Oh, there's the naval battle, isn't it? No. Wait. 16 versus... This just looks like a normal battle, my dude. Rough waters, though, so I'm assuming it's good. We have 12 flotillas. Okay. So we have a law that passed. I know we're in some pretty important battles, but let's have a quick peek here. Monarchy... 4% chance to change that. Total separation, 4% chance there. Those are basically all the big ones. I guess we just try and get a parliament. It's gonna piss off the current parties, but nothing like a little bit of problems. Nothing like a civil war in the middle of your real war. Okay, looks like we're winning another battle here. Pushing them back out to sea. They have more fleet than me, but I took over the land. So even though the the Ottomans got involved, they lost all the war support because they just were fighting us at sea. So big win for us. Tripolitania, impassable, you say? Well, okay. Okay, who can I declare war on next? That's always the biggest question, right? Now I could do it on Kahiri. I feel like I now have enough naval to start ideating over here, but let's just do Kahiri, it's fine. Is anyone leaning one way or the other? I just beat the Ottomans, right? So I should have some prestige. The 35th unrecognized regional power. I mean, come on, let's go. Military. I was so ready for a big war that time, too. We'll mobilize onto the front and get ready. I don't think I need to raise all my battalions. I was ready to, though, man. We're ready to go. Can I declare a rival diplomatically? That will get me more, more influence and hurt relations. I hate Darfur. They don't need to think I like them. Yeah, so this is going to put up our ability to do, a ton of this, kind of improve and decrease. Who's out there that I want to improve with? Like Russia, probably, Austria, France, Great Britain. Certainly not the Ottomans. I mean, if they're going to be like that to me, then let's do them. And then what? Portugal, I guess? Austria? Anyone near the Ottomans? Denmark wants an alliance. I don't think that I want to get drawn into that garbage. That mess. You guys are doing a great job building all this stuff. What about government administration? Where we have infrastructure. And job seekers. The war with Kakhi has broken out. Nobody joined either side. Actually, what is this? That's not even our war. This war is just here. Okay. And we took them over because they had nothing to do. What even is here? Like, what am I taking over? Ooh, a lead mine. That's probably worth developing at some point, but I'll leave it to the private market to find it. Thankfully, they do have a port here. Make it a cargo port. Fine by me. British steam engine time closed. Brazilian rifling closed. Yeah, I didn't get some of these journal things in time. Census suffrage, dude. I don't think that's a thing. Liberalism, urbanizing. We need big universities. I mean, I really would like to invest in universities. Whoa, what's going on here? We might actually get a revolution, it looks like. I really didn't expect this. Alright, does it have any... Uh-oh. Oh, wow, they're gonna do me dirty like that. They're gonna do me dirty like that. They're gonna give me the weak side. Okay. Well. Mobilize this army. And let's have a look. Okay, I'm so done. We might have to switch sides. Dang it. And our economy is completely shut down as well. They have more army than I can raise, though. Like, they literally already have 33 battalions, and they can raise all the more. Strategic is always Gondor. But, like, they literally gave me the boonies, and were like, hey, you're all messed up. I would have canceled. I promise. 33 battalions. I mean... What is there to say? Like, it's all messed up. It's all done, man. I have to switch sides in this war. They have the army, the fleets. Oh man, that sucks. And they're probably screwing up all of my work build orders and stuff, but... Alright, here we go again. Fresh country, brand new country, you never heard of it. Mobilize all armies. Only 16 conscripts, really? Why is that? You deleted my conscripts? Weird. Strategic air. There's only one core province left, right? So. And what are we researching? Ironclads. Are you kidding me, dude? We literally just got the labor movement as the other folks. Like, we've lost a whole technology. How annoying is that? Illegitimate government. Well, I guess we are a revolutionary guard. My economy's at minus 20 million, man. What the hell? Well, let's see it. 39 versus 16. It's not going to be a surprise. 20,000 versus 7. I mean, I hate to be the one that always jumps onto the revolutionary bandwagon, but like, the game doesn't really give me much of a choice now, does it? Cannons and guns. Like, okay. We did lose more than them, but we have so many more troops, right? Like, keep the children out of the mine, please. Wealth voting. Can we even try and do like a law right now? No. Okay, well, strategic region being conquered. Do I have to reset all my trade routes as well? By productivity, please. Election. Sounds good. Everyone's in it. Input shortage, no kidding. By productivity again, please. Productivity. There's a whole bunch of products out there. Holy damn. A lot of these industries I would like to build up at home, but when they're just free out there, you can just import, call it a day. They cut off our coal, that's fine. We're conquering their whole country. Like, there's just no way for it to come back from losing its only province. As far as I'm concerned, there's the Blue Nile, Gondor, Oromia, Somaliland, and Eritrea, and this one. Like, this is the core of Ethiopia. All this is like backwater boony colonies, all right? It's just not productive in terms of military capabilities or anything like that. Okay, all this wants to push into all these places. Anyway, we're one country again. We got central archives, lovely. Bureaucracy. I'll get the tech thing. So who? Again, though, diplomatic actions, conquer a state. I really want this one. So let's just go to war immediately. Sorry, gang. I don't need so many armies, thank you. I really don't even need this many feuds as part of an army, but fine. There you go. Clean all this up. They want tenant farming. I really don't, dude. Shortage. You're not kidding, aren't you? Oh, baby. So we have all this import now. That should fix that problem. Market. Let me guess. All my goods are out of order. All out of whack. We should have a lot of import capacity, right? So that's good. We're doing the war thing. Nobody's leaning in to help them. Our country has had a lot of revolution. But hey, now we have some political capital. Isn't that crazy? What laws could we do? Consumption based. We want graduated. This would be worse for our income, wouldn't it? Yeah, 86k less. No, 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 no. This is all regressive. National Guard, though. Less revolution would be nice. A little bit more conscription as well. A lot more things can be mobilized. Wealth voting. Okay, yeah. They want autocracy back in, and we want to go back up the list to something else. Okay, so that doesn't work for us. Poor laws. Nah. The local police could be cool, but I don't love that either. Basically, they just want to remove all my good laws. But I don't mind a National Guard. Two max. I just don't know that I want to do like suppression is good, political movement, revolution. I think I want the National Guard. That'll keep things chilling. What are we trying to build? Probably more, what, docks or something was the last thing I was working on. So like you... Oh wow, railways are working. What do they not like? They don't like the lack of motor industries. So maybe we can push these up. Looks like this war is going to happen. I'd like to take over more as well. Like, this is a whole place. It actually has a motor industry. You know what else we would like? There is a war going on here, but we're not too worried about it. Well, do we need more paper? I feel like paper... Okay, it's not crazy yet. It's not so crazy right now. I think we want the university. Like, we want a ton of university to be built up. Get a ton of technology. And just look at that. We got some happy folks. I mean, I could pay people more. I can lower taxes. Just try and keep everyone as happy as possible. I don't think I need liquor anymore. I could get rid of the tax on tobacco, but that's giving me way too much. Hejaz is giving us another diplomatic play. That's fine. They are too weak. So this is about to be mine. Do I have any infamy? I do have a little bit of infamy. Damage relations. I have to restart damaging relations all over again here. Okay. First of all, we look at the conqueror. Well, we could conquer. Aid infamy? Yeah, let's get this piece all socked out. You guys here can go up to this. Just stay mobilized, it's fine. Enactment success, that's fine. And then, yeah, I think I also want to go after this guy, but one diplomatic play at a time, just in case. National Guard is passed. It's not bad. That's an institution, right? Yeah. Yeah, we should push that up a level. It's going to cost a lot of our books, but that's fine. Education should get pushed up as well. Next law. I think all these laws are bad. We just went through them. So, fine by me. 1914, we have what, 20 years left in the game. Hejaz is doing their thing down here. They're spat. Do I have 2 fleets? Yeah, no. I don't want that. I want 1 fleet. And I want to expand it as well. Wadai has broken out. Just gonna connect things a little bit better. What about you, Sokoto? Can I damage relations with you? Bet you the British would protect you, but that's fine. You got logging down here. You guys have like a lot of industries for such small countries, right? Like that's what blows me away. I don't know how you got all this money, but I'll take your buildings. But you won't let me. Alright, first of all, declare interest. All of Africa is mine. And yeah. Why Occitania? That makes no sense. Maybe Anatolia. Now, if we look at the diplomatic space, why can't I... Diplomatic play in progress. Okay. What about diplomatic actions and damaging relations? Screw these guys. And you. Rivalry with all these guys. Yep. That'll keep up our political power. And then... improve. I don't mind if Egypt hates me or loves me or whatever. And I want to keep my influence high because that'll help our infamy decay. So what is this? Ethiopian War. Would I? Yeah. This is done as well. Lots of rivals all over. Man, it would be so great to be able to take out Portugal. Wouldn't that be awesome? Like, what do I have to do to take out you? Diplomatic, conquer. I can't do any of this while I wait for Chad. So I could do this, and it would be a little bit nasty against Portugal, but I'm not sure it would even be that bad. 22 infamy here. Ugh, that's nasty. 11 infamy there. I mean, I don't mind taking on a bunch of infamy here. It's kind of like my whole thing. Especially if I can keep getting pieces of Africa that, like, should have belonged to me all along. Let's go here and just do the smaller army this time. Transportation shortage in Yemen. Well, subsidize the railroad. Why is the railroad not even working for you guys anyway? I feel like all these should be government run. Well, bureaucrats I think have less investment pool, but still. Academy of Arts. What about your urban center? Public trams. People have transportation. And you're using it. I don't know. Make it cheap, that's fine. Like, keep at her, boys. What's going on here? No one joined our war. No one's leaning one way or another. Nedged. And then a revolt. What is this? Denmark. Return. But you are Denmark. Return Denmark. To France. Denmark was a part of France for a while? Oh, it's Scandinavia now? I don't really get it. Man, Germany's having kind of such a hard time grouping. Communist Finland's having a hard time. Ottomans keep chilling. The battle down here should go pretty well. He has 55 defense. Like, what is happening? The 20% defensive bonus is pretty wild, but still. Really not something I expected. Anyway, that was not a decisive enough victory. We'll have to do another battle. But this time, yeah, he's too depleted on manpower to even have a chance. So there you go, another little conquest for you boy. And it's already been an hour. That's wild. Uganda and Niger. Why do you have such bad... Stop! What is happening here? I'm subsidizing you. Subsidizing you should give you way more infrastructure. But you don't have enough people. That's annoying. Also, though, like, I'd really like all of my railroads to be... Well, you know, there's a lot of things like... Oh, no, I don't need that. Government run. Universities, I want them to be secular. Because I want to stop the... I want to stop the clergy from having so much say in the world. I'll do advanced training now. I think I'm ready for power of the purse, advanced training, all that stuff. Our economy's doing pretty well. All things considered. We're about to conquer another dude. Infamy is boiling down slowly. But yeah, I mean, there you go. Like, Eastern Africa is kind of ours. It'd be great to beat the Portuguese. I just don't know that the British would stay out of it. Especially with our high infamy that we have now. Secession movements are growing. I don't want to invite an agitator. Again, all of these laws are exactly the opposite of what I want. I have so much, I can establish a colony. And then what I can do is I also have lots of room for decrees. So usually it's road maintenance in the core. But maybe, like, I'm kind of doing good without. So industrial... I don't know. What, like, I don't know how important this state is. Maybe instead of that, you, like, promote social mobility gives education access, which is sick. But, like, what about just, like, promoting cultures and, like, assimilating folks? Like, you could just assimilate the core of our country. I'm not sure if it's working, though. Like, is it good or is it bad? You know? Is it good or is it bad? Can I even see, like, populations... like culture, Oromo, Amra, Somali, so Tigay. Those are the 4 top ones. And then, like, where is... excuse me? What's going on here, gang? You, the country I just took over, think you can get away. No, that's not how that works, dude. That is not how that works. Good try, though. You and your 2 battalions, my dude? Like, what the hell? 21 offense and 39 defense, though. Like, that is wild to me. That is wild. What, I mean, like, I just don't even have close to that, right? Like, 27 and 37. Okay, I'm slightly higher. We could have more artillery, though. Right? Not to mention dragoons would be cool. Dragoons Cruisers. Lancers. Lancers have so much offensive. That's sick. I want Lancers. Get it going. Also, apparently I need administration. Is there like a good, like here? I don't have enough taxation capacity. So I think it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, they're uprising. Let's get some administration going. And yeah, I mean, them trying to secede removed the number of radicals in my country, so that's good. And then we killed them. How's our education going anyway? Literacy's going down, GDP has been going down, standard of living has been stagnating. Basically, I'm running this country so so middling that I'm just chilling. Man, France wants to hate me. Even though I try making them like me, they just really don't like. So, I mean, that's fine. We also are boiling down the infamy, which is nice. Be great to, like... Look at this. Anglo-Indian Peasant Revolt. That's been going for a while now. I saw this battle happening over here. And, like, I had no idea that it would stick around. That's pretty wild. I'd really like to, like, not see your market. I don't want to see the market. I want to see your country. Like, yeah, you're pretty good. You're a major power. Pretty wild. Socialism. Anarchism. I wonder if anarchism is ever a doable strategy in this game. Realism seems good, though. We should get that. Mutual fund. I mean, that's really good, too. Commercialized agriculture law. Investment banking. Corporate governance. Macroeconomics. So this is market price access. And then Zeppelin's is the other one. Just can't do that, man. Can we build skyscrapers? Like, how does that work? Buildings, skyscraper. Appropriate site for it. Insane. Insane throughput. Shortages. No kidding. Make it happen. This has low market connectivity. Pretty sure sugar is not needed in our economy. So that should help. What is this? They want a treaty port. Part of me wants to fight the French, but, like, obviously there's no way. Obviously there's just, like, no way. You've got 675 battalions. That's insanity. You ask me for a treaty port. You're probably going to get a treaty port. I just, I don't know. What's this? Go beer. Why I'm not in this. Declare neutrality. I'm gonna save here. I think I'm gonna give into this, but it's been over an hour, so I'm gonna save, and we'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now. We have lots to do. I mean, we're basically, what, 20 years away from the end of the game? We were 1916. Like, there is a lot going on here. Relations are poor, belligerent, infamous. 47 infamy, man. Holy, he really knows. This guy here is King William. That means that Victoria's gone. Renowned playwright, expenses, pipeline, oil, unionist. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next one. Ciao for now.